In 6 weeks' time at Caherlick, this country and indeed the world will celebrate the history and the story of a very famous undocumented migrant called St. Patrick. And on that day and in that week, I think it's imperative on us in this House and anybody with an Irish background to tell the real story of Ireland. The real story of Ireland being one of immigration, an understanding of coffin ships, an understanding of sectarian hatred, an understanding of seeking refuge, an understanding of violence, an understanding of terrorism. And it's extremely important, while the eyes of the world are on us, is to take a stand on that day and that week and to tell the real story of Ireland. Because in these very uncertain times, and particularly coming as we are listening to the executive orders coming from the Trump regime, it is remarkable the number of Irish-American names that are surrounding that man. We think of names like Conway and Kelly and Bannon and Spicer and Pence. These people want to give a certain view of the Irish-American experience. I think it's important for us in this House, the Houses of the Oireachtas, and Irish people across the world to take a stand on St. Patrick's Day and that week, and to remind the world that we know intimately what it means to leave this country, intimately what it means to be on a coffin ship, intimately what it means to try and overcome sectarian hatred, intimately what it means to deal with terrorism and division, and to seek peace. Now, we also have to take stock of that in our own country. I want to make reference to the recent goings-on in Ballaghaderreen, when the local representatives of that region were shown up completely by the local people when asked to accept 80 Syrian refugees into their own community. I want to pay tribute in particular to Mary Gallagher, who I believe owns a small shop in Ballaghaderreen, who, when asked by RTE what she felt about the situation, she said, "When you see children being picked out of clay, how could you say no?" And yet the political representatives of that part of the world were slow in being as welcoming as she is. And could I also make the point at Caherlick that we have a responsibility in this House to work cross-party to ensure that we implement the McMahon report into direct provision. So we have an opportunity now to sort our own house out in this country and to say to the rest of the world that we are an immigrant nation. We understand intimately the needs of immigrants across the world, and we will not allow the Irish story to be hijacked by the right-wing, white nationalist viewpoint that surrounds President Trump.
Thank you.